Uh, I'm going to do a review of a couple of flashlights that have just simply amazed me. They are the brightest flashlights I've ever had, and the batteries last, they're rechargeable batteries, and they last a good long time. And I'm going to tell you about this one first. A friend of mine in Colorado sent this to me, and I work at night, so I have to have flashlights. I go on to oil well sites, gas well sites, and do a lot of work at night in the dark. This is an LED bulb made by CREE. It's an American company in Durham, North Carolina. And I've never heard of them before. And I've done a little bit of research on them, and I liked this flashlight. Let me put it up there where you can see it. I like this flashlight so much, I went and bought a smaller one that I keep in a little pocket on the side of my pants. You know, the carpenter pants where they've got that little ruler pocket on the side. Well, I keep this one. This is an ultrafire. This model here is 501B with a CREE light bulb. And the brightness is just phenomenal. I just can't believe something this small could put out that much light. This is what the battery looks like. It's a 3-volt rechargeable battery, and it lasts me probably a week before I need to recharge it. There's a couple of things. Now, these lights are both Chinese made, and I did experience some trouble with this at first, and I did a little bit of reading online, and I found out what it is. The tail cap has a threaded washer in here. Let me see if I can. I'm going to put my light on that so you can. It has a threaded washer in here, and that threaded washer has a couple of little holes in there. Well, that thing gets a little loose, and all you need to do is, well, all I did was take a pen and stick it in one of them holes and tighten it up. And it's worked great ever since. This bigger one, the well sites that I go on are typically 2 or 3 acres across, and this will shine from one end to the other, and it will illuminate everything I need to see. Some of these well sites that I go on contain a gas called H2S, and if you breathe it, it will incapacitate you. So you have to choose an evacuation route when you go on these well sites. You have to constantly watch the windsock to determine which direction the wind is blowing in. And from across the well site, I can shine this on the windsock and constantly monitor wind direction. And that is a lifesaver right there. It's a lifesaver, and I actually thought I could depend on the Pelican light that I returned and then got a broken one back, and it was undependable. And when your life depends on something, and I'm not exaggerating, I mean, if I can't see to evacuate, if I can't see the windsock, I could die. And that's how important having a reliable light is on my job. So these are 2 of the best lights I have ever had, and they're only 17 bucks on Amazon. There's this. Well, I'll shut this off and I'll show you a picture of my computer here where I bought this one. This one I bought for 17 bucks. This one's for sale on the same site for, it's about the same. This one is a little bit brighter just because the, I don't know what to call this part. the bell, I don't know. The bell is bigger than this one. This one's really bright for a light this small, but this one is a good bit brighter, and the beam casts further. But they're both fantastic lights. Alright, I'm going to shut this off and show you the screen where I bought this, and that's the end there. Oh, let me just tell you the model numbers of both of these, just so if you're interested, you can check them out. The smaller one is called Ultrafire, and the model number is WF501B. And this one is also Ultrafire, and the model number is C8. And the light bulb, see, this has on it CREE light bulb, CREE LED, and the model of the light bulb is XM-L-T6. Awesome flashlights. Right, I'm going to shut that off and show you just one quick screenshot of where I bought them. Okay, Amazon. You just go to Amazon and you type in ultrafire. Here's the one I just bought right here. And here's the one that my friend Dan Man 911 gave me, and which got me really interested in these flashlights. Awesome flashlights. I highly recommend them, and I've used them now every day for a couple of hours for almost 4 months now, or a good 90 days anyway. All right, have a good one.